Okay.
All right, we're live.
You playing the music? You
Mhm.
can turn up a little bit.
So we got to place a responsibility on ourselves as men to edify, to uplift black women,
Where's your tea, Gigs?
her as the queen. Because she's queen mother.
Yay!
Queen
All
mother.
right, all right, all right, all right.
The body. Queen mother.
There we go.
You got to be
All
present
right.
with your love for your mother. Be present with your love for your woman. Because she's truly a gift.
Yeah. I got that fading thing down now.
You do. Look at you. Look at
Do you
you.
all know who that was?
Now, who is that?
That was the AE, the Cool from her latest album, Dorso. That was the song track, Umi Queen Mother,
Okay.
featuring Mr. Wyclef Gordon and Baruti Tucker.
Ah, I I haven't subscribed to her. Well, I have subscribed to her YouTube page, so I need to go and just like binge watch all her new visuals because I know she's been dropping some.
Oh yeah,
Um, and I know they're dope because she makes dope stuff. So
And the project's really, yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
she's good.
Oh, let's get started. We didn't even say what we doing.
Right.
We jamming the music.
Right. We talk about people. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Chamber Check-ins. I am Shagrayla Hammond.
And I am Kiguana Cherry, other VP at large for the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce.
And we are excited to be here on this lovely Thursday morning, Friday Eve, checking in with you guys, letting you guys know what we're doing, what we're up to, and updates that are happening within the chamber. We have a special guest with us next to us on the screen. Hey, Grant.
Hey, I'm Shanita Newton with Newton Creative Consulting. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So it's still August, people, and August is National Black Business Month. So we are
Black
continuing the
people.
conversation because we love Black people and supporting Black people. Um, and so we're continuing the conversation about how it is important to um, buy Black, support Black businesses, what that looks like, the whole narrative, changing the story around, and not just letting buying Black, supporting Black businesses be a trend. Um, so we're definitely going to get into that. Are we ready to dive into this conversation, party people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
All
do it.
right. So, Shanita, we know that well, they don't know, but we know that you are a Black Chamber member. So I would like for you to talk about how joining the chamber has been for you so far.
So far, it's been such a great experience just being able to network with individuals or colleagues or peers in the fields around me that I didn't necessarily know before joining the chamber. I've been able to just network with individuals in just various fields and just had the opportunity to um, be a beneficiary of the resources provided by the chamber. between the newsletters and just all the information you all put out every week has just been very helpful, especially for new full-time entrepreneurs like myself to be able to use those resources during the pandemic. So thank you.
No, thank you. Like that really makes us feel like, we're doing what we need to do and doing what we actually enjoy doing, which is helping the community and being a part of the community. You had to change your view, King.
Yeah, that sun got a little hot. I was like, it's kind of hot. This feels much better now.
Great. But no, we really do love doing this and being able to, give to the community and provide for the Black community, especially, and making sure that we have a platform and a space to create and to understand that things that are out there can also be for us as well.
Certainly.
So that makes us really happy to hear. Did you have any questions?
Yeah, so you already said we're glad that you are part of the chamber, new member. What tell us about your business.
Sure. So Newton Creative Consulting is an agency that provides marketing and branding and administrative solutions for creatives and small businesses. So we provide website design, graphics, we do artist and management consultations and things of that nature. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
So can you tell us some of your artists and some of your clients, or that's just all like lock and key?
Right.
No.
The
So
people want to know.
I've had the privilege of providing some fundraising development for the Laney Heritage Gala this past year in February that just took place right before the pandemic took place. And then one of my longstanding clients and my little big brother is Trey McLaughlin. He's a gospel artist here in the city. And so I've been rocking with him for quite a while.
Awesome. That's what's up. Yeah, I know Trey. I think we all know Trey. Yeah. Everybody knows Trey. It's Trey.
Humble guy. Such a humble guy.
He alright, but no, I always gotta mess with him. So far, how has the pandemic affected you anyway, or have you had to like shift some things, or what new practices or old practice you had to bring on to keep yourself afloat?
So I think like with most entrepreneurs, everyone was kind of hit adversely economically, and as far as what they projected their revenue would be for the year, especially for that quarter. And so just not only trying to make sure that you cover yourself and your financial obligations as far as the business is concerned, but being able to be a support to and a resource to those in the community. So I've been able to help like our faith-based organizations around and kind of further out to be able to make that pivot virtually through use of graphics, and so they can never be able to self-quarantine and stay safe during the pandemic until everything kind of clears over. So now, and you find a lot of businesses and organizations in the area trying to see how they can make the adjustment for themselves, but also how it can be a benefit to those in the community and keep everyone safe. So and that's been really great to see everyone looking out for one another.
Right. And like you said, when you were mentioning the especially like the faith-based organizations, there are a lot I know in the area that are not, technically advanced as others have been. So this whole Zoom calls and live streaming and whatnot is new to them. So that's a definite asset. Getting that presence, like what you do with graphics and whatnot, having that presence there it's been helpful for a lot of people actually. I gave the suggestion before. I said, hey, it's just like church hopping from your bed. You can go to each service, and by the time you're done, you get about 12 services in a day.
I think I did 4 myself last Sunday. So and it's just really important that, especially just right now, for those smaller and more traditional faith-based organizations to be able to make that pivot for their congregation, just because you want to make sure you keep everyone safe right now. And just being able to help in that support aspect's been, I've enjoyed it.
So, like you said, with pivot for you, along with you helping other people pivot, what has the pivot been for you during this time? Like, has your business still run the same, or did you have to make some adjustments as well?
I definitely had to make adjustments. I have a brilliant, beautiful 2-year-old, and working with him at home has been rewarding and challenging. So just being able to shift that balance between exclusively working and caring for him until his school was able to put some parameters in place to keep all their students safe. And I really appreciate that about the fact that his school took the time to make sure that those measures were in place before even allowing students to come back. But being able to just get everything in my workload done with him present, and then being able to subsidize for the income and the revenue that I anticipated generating that was no longer coming in because everyone's events got canceled. Workload done with him present. So we've been doing some grant writing, and just big shout out to the city of Augusta and for the small business relief program grant that they've been offering entrepreneurs and local small businesses. And so, yeah, we've been trying to just put all the pieces together.
There you go.
Mhm.
So you were saying that you did how many grants do you think at this point you probably have applied for? Because I know I've applied for like a whole bunch. Where
Yeah.
I've got to the point I was granted out. I just got tired.
Because it's such a involved process for each grant, well, depending on the extent of the grant and what they require of you. But I want to say I've applied for at least 10 to 15. So yeah.
I'd be burnt out just from doing the grants.
Yeah, but it is. I will say it's definitely worth it in the end.
It is.
Whether
and you won't
whether
get
you
all,
get it or
but
Right. But I always tell anybody, I recommend it to them, apply for everything that you can. It is a headache. I'll be honest, I completely hate it, but it's needed. And if you need it and the money is there, it's like, go for it. Why stop yourself?
Definitely. So, what do you think for this area, or just the community as a whole? What do you think buying Black and supporting Black businesses mean?
More than even, well, essentially, you always want wherever you put your money or wherever you support financially, is how businesses survive. So whenever you can support financially, then it's like a quality product, because we're not telling anyone to go and spend the money on anything that isn't a quality product with any kind of business. But if you support them financially, and then just making sure you spread the word, because if you can help a business grow just by recommending them because you've seen the quality of their work, then that helps just as much as if you were able to patronize them. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So I always ask this question. We asked this last week. How many Black businesses have you supported this week?
This week, let's see. I just got my order in from this soap making business out of Douglasville, Georgia, called Urban Eden. And I got this peppermint activated charcoal soap. Absolutely amazing. So I supported them.
You might say drop the link.
But yeah, and they have some fabulous products. So I got a facial wash that was like tea tree oil and turmeric, and I got just an assortment of organic made soaps, and they just actually scaled up. So they're doing really great things in that area. I want to say maybe one or two this week, but there's always an opportunity. We still got the whole weekend. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I still have the opportunity to get out there and safely patronize at a social distance.
Kid, how many businesses have you supported this week?
Yeah, kids.
Let's see. Let's start on Monday. Let's see. My landscaper came by. That's one. Studio neighborhood bar. I had the lady and the gents there last night. I'm about to get some more souffle butter from Cy Jules.
Okay.
Let's see. Did I do anything? Did I buy anything this morning? Nope. I think that's about it so far for this week. I ain't got no money though. That's why.
Then tell somebody. Just tell somebody about them.
That's it. That's pretty much all I had to do this week because this was the week of bills. You know, it's the end of the month, so it's just like
Yeah.
So I just been advertising and sharing other people's business. This week, last week I did get me a I did order me the Tetra bags, the ones that everybody's going crazy over. I did get one because it was on my birthday list and someone sent me the money, was like, get your gift. I was like, thank you. So I did support that way. But yeah, this week we did not support. Support is sharing and advertising. So I've been advertising and sharing. Next week, you know, after everything's paid, we'll spend a little money.
We'll spend something my way too, you know. That's what we're supposed to do. Share, right? Share. Oh, and I did with Growing Augusta and Farmer Musician Outreach, we did do some pear harvesting together as well. So
awesome.
Yeah, that was a good collaborative. We enjoyed it.
I like pears. I'm gonna have to get some coffee.
Come on down.
I sure will. But no, so I guess speaking of like supporting and like getting, how can the community support you? Like what can we do to make sure that your business stays afloat, make sure that you keep getting the support that you need from everyone?
So I'll put in a plug, not even just for me, but just small businesses, people that that own a small business, to support them without necessarily asking, let's see how to put this. Support your friends, right? Mm-hmm. Support them and pay them for their service, right? And that's not even, I have amazing friends, and they support me. They don't ask me to do things for free, because whenever a business owner is taking the time out of their schedule to help you without compensation, that's time that they're not making money at all, because they're not doing what they need to do to be able to make money. So I would say to just, for families and friends who have business owners in their lives, to just support them. And if you don't necessarily need their service, to just ask, if you hear of anybody that does, make sure you plug them. So.
No, that's major important. Like I think people don't understand how far like word of mouth referral or just mentioning, someone being like, hey, yeah, my friend does this, my friend does X, Y, and Z, or I know someone who does, consultant work, how far that can go. How that can make a difference. That can be a payday, that can be a major contract, that can be so many different things. A lot of people don't realize that. They think like, oh, it's something I don't need or something I don't want. But it's just like, well, it's not necessarily about you, it's about an ecosystem. The whole point is to create a system that's constantly, pouring into itself so that we can grow and build something. So that was great.
Thank you. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for having me on here.
It's like I always say, support people while they cheap. That way they remember you when they're expensive. That part. Get the $5 ticket before you got to get the $200 ticket.
And it's, I was gonna say, I think it's a line by Outkast, and it says like, you're only funky as your last cut. And so one of the things it always reminds me of is your one job will lead to the next one if you do that job well. It leads to the next thing, which leads to the next thing. But you're only as good as the last thing that you produce. And so to be able to do that and then have someone refer, because they'll refer you. So, you know, you always want to put your best foot forward. But if you can get that referral from somebody just to get you started, to get your foot in the door, you know, that's always great. So.
That is right. Anything else, King?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. Well,
So-
all hearts and minds are clear.
I guess because we've been talking about faith-based.
Right. It is tied in so well.
Yeah, well, once again, Shanita, definitely want to thank you for coming on and joining us for Chamber Check-ins. We like to have fun, but yet be informative. For those of you who are watching, and I'm trying to like watch Facebook to make sure I didn't miss any comments, make sure that you check out Greater Augusta Black Chamber Facebook page. Also check out our website, mygabc.org. Definitely, as I always tell people, become a member, because there are many benefits to becoming a member, not just to socialize and have a good time, but there's a lot of information that is exclusive just to our members, puts you right on the front street of things that we're trying to work and make moves here in Augusta. Want to make sure that you tune in to us next time, which will be the second Thursday.
And I will give them the date.
Yes.
You put the calendar up. September 10th.
September 10th. Thank you. So September 10th, we will be back with other members or chambers and some friends to sit, chat, and sip tea with early in the morning. So once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Shanita, for being here.
Pleasure.
That's great for making this happen. We will see you all next Thursday. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit more of this AE the Cool as we kind of vibe out for a minute.
Yeah, of course. You know, y'all be back. Y'all stay black and protect your magic and all that good stuff.
Yes. Y'all have a beautiful one.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going crazy. Please, can someone get me out of here? Location on the text. Out of here. Call me Donna. Got the summer zone lock. Candace Parker, how I'm posted on the block. Yeah. I am going crazy. Please, can someone get me out of here? Location on the text.
Also, kid, don't forget to drop who we're listening to.
AE the Cool. Oh, and Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.